There are more important things than taxation. One is growing your business, growing it profitably, and making it sustainable. So, yeah, if you use your accountant correctly, you're going to be able to focus your energy and your time on your business, doing what you do best, and that's really important. But some of look, what are the main advantages? Just in summary, improving your systems and processes. Multiple times we've worked with business owners, and just by changing the process or changing the system, and sometimes even just small tweaks, that external person looking at how they're operating can provide some good feedback on a better way to do things. And we had this situation with, I'm going to call him Chris. That's not actually his real name, but I'm going to call him Chris. And he was doing roofing repairs. And he'd spend a lot of time going on to roofs and doing quotes. And then he'd go home at the end of the day and he'd spend up to 4 hours a night preparing quotes, written quotes, sending them out to people. And he was only, only getting about 1 in 10 accepted, one in 10 of those quotes accepted, because often it would take him weeks to get the quote back. And the other thing was he was spending that 4 hours a night doing paperwork instead of spending time with his family. He had a young family, and that 4 hours a night really ate into his family time, caused a lot of issues. So we actually improved his system there to be able to do his quotes by using the new, adopting new technology, using a system to, when he was on the roof taking photos, he'd come down, he'd identify the work to be done, he'd have all his costings in there, and within 15 to 30 minutes, he could give the customer a quote on the spot. He'd know all his costs, what all his costs were going to be, what all the materials were going to be, and he improved his acceptance rate. I think it went up to about 60. But the other big thing was he saved was 4 hours a night. So about 20 hours a week. It's 20 hours a week of paperwork. And that improved a lot of things. It improved his energy, his health, his family relationships, and his business, because he was actually making more profit, getting more work coming in, and he was actually having to spend less time quoting and more time producing, which is great. So there's just one example of how an accountant can help you with your systems and processes, because they're aware of what many businesses are doing and what the tools are, and how to get the best systems in place for your business. And that is just part of the advice and business advice, developing a strategy to help you grow profitably. Compliance is just one part of what accountants do, but the advice and strategy is where we can really add value to your business. At the end of the day, you want the best people working for you, using their skills in the best way.